Driving this truck is a ton of fun, but I think I might be going deaf. And you're either cooking alive or you're freezing to death in the thing. Today we're gonna fix that. Hopefully. I'm Wheeler. Welcome to my world. Quick overview for any new viewers out there. We're dealing with a stock 4.3 liter here. We've got an open intake that's just been cut up. We've got electric fans. Really nothing that's going to make it a whole lot louder up here. You can kind of hear the intake breathing a little bit, but it's not that much. We've then got stock manifolds, stock Y pipe into a 2.5-inch straight pipe, and that comes down to our little homemade mini boom tube that I got on this thing that obviously needs to be painted. We built that in a previous video. Feel free to check that out when we're done here. The interior of this was disgusting when I bought it. Had the factory bench seat and some nasty old carpet in it. I ripped that all out in the name of weight reduction, from the headliner down to the carpet. We've taken out the rear seats. We've taken out everything inside here that slows noise down, and unfortunately, pretty much everything that slows heat down. Now, I'm not entirely sure how much weight we actually pulled out of this thing when I stripped it out, but I know it was substantial. Today, we're going to be putting about 17 pounds back in with this stuff here. This is the stuff you get on Amazon, 80 mil thick. It's about $100 Canadian for 36 square feet of this, which should be plenty to do this. I'm hoping that this is actually enough to do the floor, up the firewall a little bit, and maybe a little bit on the roof here as well. So I'm hoping that the benefits from this are going to be threefold. The first of which, obviously with sound deadening mat, we want it to be a little bit quieter in here. So that's the first thing that we're looking for. Second of all, I've had a couple of heat strokes since I stripped all of this out of here. Now, this makes me more prone for having future heat strokes and all of that. This thing is an oven in the summertime. On a hot summer day, it is unbearable and it is impossible to drive this thing. At least for me, I can't take the heat. So hopefully this ends up keeping a little bit of the road heat out, maybe a little bit of engine heat, and if we got enough to do the roof, maybe it'll even keep a little bit of the sun heat out, whatever. We'll see. The third thing that we're looking for here is, honestly, it looks kind of trashy and unfinished in here. I'm hoping this makes it look a little bit more race car and less shitbox. We'll see. All right, so before we can get started on all of that, we need to do a quick little baseline. Ooh, we need to get a quick little baseline here real quick, see what we're working with, then we can get started on ripping all this stuff out. So, as always, we're gonna do the same test, driving the same way, same speeds on the same road. But we got a decibel meter up, and we're going to be doing low speeds, and then we're going to do a wide open pull onto the highway, and then we're going to see what we're at just kind of cruising down the highway for a little bit. I'm going to do my best not to talk too much and distort it. Pretty clean road right now. Usually if it's dirtier, like early spring or whatever, there's a lot of gravel on the road, you can hear every single pebble hitting the bottom of this truck. You can hear every little everything. Not too bad cruising at low speeds. Alright, now we're pulling up to the highway, so we're going to do our wide open pull here real quick.
not that bad. The bigger issue that I have with the truck right now is the heat. I've had a lot of heat strokes, more than I'd like, and I don't want to have them anymore.
All right, got our baseline. Now we just got to get all this shit ripped out of here. See how easy that was? I bet you didn't even break a sweat. Now that that's all done there, I'm gonna go and just finish drying up the corners here, little bits here and there that are still wet. And then I'm going to lay everything out loosely here and we'll go from there. That's all really boring though, so poof, look at that. Okay, so I got it all just kind of laid out loose in there. We're gonna have plenty left over. I've actually got 8 more sheets left. We'll probably use some to go up the firewall a little bit there, and we'll see how close it actually gets there. So I'm getting really excited to get this stuff in here, but unfortunately, Amazon got me again. I ordered up some rollers for installing all this stuff, and of course it's behind schedule. So it's saying that it's supposed to be here today now, but we'll see how that goes. I'll bring you guys back as soon as I have those though. So I got tired of waiting, and I went out and I bought this guy. I ain't gonna lie to you boys, that took some effort. But it's in, the floor is covered, and I'm calling it good enough. There's some air bubbles, hopefully those won't be a problem in the future. Tore the shit out of it, quite a few spots. That'll be fine. But I'm kind of bagged for today. So we're gonna finish reassembling this tomorrow. Well, it's the next morning. It's actually the next afternoon because I'm lazy. When I got out here, I realized that I only had 3 more sheets of this stuff left over, so I just went ahead and ran it up on the firewall here as far as I could. Called it good. That's fine. So basically now I just got to throw the interior back in here, and then we can go take this thing for another test drive and see if it actually quieted down in here at all. Here's hoping. Alright, seats are in. Steering wheel's back on. Got some shit to clean off the dash there, but that's it. That's got to be the easiest interior to install. Like, period. It does not get easier than that. I gave the seats a good cleaning while they were out. I gave them a quick shampooing. This one's really blasted out, but I'll get new seats later. One of these days, one step at a time. But for right now, we can go drive this thing. So again, we're going to go down the same road. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to drive slow, around just kind of city cruising speeds. And then we're going to do a wide open pull, and then cruising down the highway.
and we'll compare. On the drive over here, I did notice that you don't hear like the pebbles and stuff getting thrown up against the bottom of the floor so much anymore. It's definitely still loud in here. Not too bad though. Shocked to see how many holes were actually in my floor just from, well, God knows what over the years. Before, you could actually feel the air kind of coming through the holes in the floor and the firewall and whatnot. Not so much an issue anymore. Still have a lot of wind noise from my door seals and whatnot here. We're gonna have to fix that at some point too. In fact, I'd say that's probably where most of my noise is coming from now. It is windier today. That might be throwing things off, but I don't think it's going to throw things off that much. That's what I got for you guys this time. Next time, we got a really fun one planned. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.